she bout to come. When I come, I rub my dick across her gums. She love me cause I'm all about funds and having fun. Broke her ass for a honey bun. Had to hit me back, she had to.
Up the moan. Say it was a meditation chant. For relaxation. You moan to cope. Say your cat stepped on the phone. You don't have a cat but make it work. Own it. Pull up to that hangout. And say I was ready to hang. From the headboard. I hate every single one of you. But thank you. I'm gonna pretend I never prepped. I'm throwing out the Sharpie. I'm gonna go sure. Let's hang. And if he kisses me, I'm opening my legs like a door in a hurricane. Nishinoya stood outside Asahi's apartment like a man awaiting trial. His hair was styled, his jeans were tight, and his ass had never been so smooth or spiritually open. He had scrubbed every inch of himself like he was preparing to meet God, because that's what he thought he was doing, until the second text came in. Sorry, I meant wanna hang TMR, not bang. That one emoji, that single, motherfucking emoji. He wanted to throw himself into traffic. And now he was here, at Asahi's door, with a sharpest-stained soul and loose hips and absolutely no plan. The door opened. Asahi stood there in a black tee and gray sweatpants that hung too low to be legal. His hair was up, messy, and he had that kind of sleepy, gentle look that made Noya feel like he was about to get baptized in dick anyway. Hey, Asahi said softly, you okay? You look tense. Haha, me? No, I'm totally chill. Hahaha. Noya was not chill. Noya's internal monologue was screaming like an air raid siren. Asahi stepped aside and let him in. The apartment smelled like tea and sage. It was softly lit, quiet, and so fucking wholesome that it made Noya want to cry. He had been listening to sex playlists and doing back stretches all morning. Now there was lo-fi jazz playing and Asahi was handing him a mug like they were about to journal. They sat on the couch. Noya took a shaky sip of tea, and then Asahi, very calmly, turned to him. So, about that voice note, he said. Noya inhaled the tea and choked. What voice note? I don't. Hahaha, I don't know anything about that. That was ambient noise. My house is haunted. Asahi tilted his head slightly. You said fuck me softly, please, and then made a noise like you were giving birth. That was a Japanese throat singing exercise. He set his mug down, turned fully toward Noya. So, do you want to? He asked. Noya blinked. Want to what? Asahi didn't even flinch. What you thought I meant. When I said bang, there was a pause. Then the mud hit the carpet, hard. What followed was a religious experience. Asahi was all calm strength and gentle pressure, like being crushed by a cloud. He pressed Noya into the couch, kissed him slowly, deeply, reverently, and said, tell me to stop if you want. Noya said, tell me to never fucking stop. Somehow, Asahi lifted him, one arm under his thigh, the other gripping his back like he was made of nothing but adrenaline and destiny. He carried Noya to the bedroom like a man on a mission, no hesitation, no second guessing. In the bedroom, things got serious fast. You can read the rest on AO3, in the Kinky Confession GC. I can't feel my legs. I'm typing this with my nose. Someone please call the fire department. My bed is smoking. Oh my god, you actually banged. Holy dick down Batman. So you did all that screaming in the chat, and still let him hit. Respect. Let him? I begged. I moaned like a princess cursed by a sex wizard. I said thank you into his neck mid-fuck. You're glowing. I can see it through the screen. Are you levitating? Is it true you barked? Yes, it was instinct. He said good boy and my soul disassociated. I feel like I need to sit down, like spiritually. I wasn't prepared for you to get soul snatched by a typo. Wait, is he still there? Is he walking round with his dick out drinking her tea? Yes, he's in my kitchen, shirtless, drinking matcha, like he didn't just ruin me and my mattress. Oh, so he's nesting. Congrats, you're his now. Does he look like he wants round two? Is he giving aftercare or encore? He kissed my forehead, and said you did so good for me. I almost died again. I saw stars. I said I'd die for you and he said don't, you're mine now. He possessed you. That's not a dick, that's a spiritual contract. You're in a relationship now. You never had a choice. You let a man drink matcha shirtless in your apartment. You're engaged. Have you hydrated? Have you walked? Can you walk? I stood up and almost collapsed like a newborn giraffe. He caught me mid-fall and just kissed my neck. I think he's trying to kill me with tenderness. I'm sweating. This is romantic, but I can't stop picturing Asahi just drinking tea and wrecking lives. Describe the stare. Was it gentle? Hungry? Did he look at you like a meal or a prayer? Yes. Okay, but hear me out. What if you tease him? Just walk around in nothing but his shirt and see what happens. Don't tempt me. I'm 3 seconds away from crawling under the table and purring. Do it. Make him lose that calm church boy composure. Make him say, oh, we're doing this again, and then do it again. He just looked at me from across the room, like paused, tilted his head, and then said, you're still shaking, with a smirk, a smirk. This man is planning something, I can feel it in my soul. Bro, he's about to fold you like a fitted sheet. Put the phone down, stretch again, and just accept what's coming. Okay, I'm putting the phone down. If I don't come back in an hour, assume he folded me like an origami swan, and write on the tombstone, he died doing what he screamed about.